Well, good morning. I don't have anything special prepared this morning because what I did was I had another snake in my bird feeding area that showed up yesterday evening. So I used to have all of, see all that grapevine that's out there? I used to have that strung across the various shepherd's hooks that hold the bird feeders because the birds like to sit on it. But what was happening was the snake was using it as a highway to get from one feeder to another. So, and last night, by the way, it was sitting inside the bird bath. Good grief. Anyway, I decided to at least make it a little more difficult if the snake wants to eat a bird. But, you know, they'll eat birds out in the woods, and we have feral cats around here. They'll eat birds. So I'm doing the best I can to make a compromise between getting to watch birds, which I love to do, and making videos of them and not feeding the snakes. Anyway, so what I was thinking about this morning, what's something quick I could make that would be interesting. So I've got my little spice basket, which I keep underneath down here. See, what I do is like that with my syrups, because you do not want to keep your spices out in the light or exposed to heat or moisture because they'll lose their potency. So I've got some ground cloves here. Now I have no idea if this is going to be a good combination or not, but I thought, well, heck, I'm just going to give it a whirl. So I have got here some Nespresso Istanbul espresso. Oh, I can't resist it. Alexa, play Istanbul. I love this song. The problem is that when I hear it, I have trouble getting it out of my head. But already I'm thinking about it without even needing to hear it, just mentioning the name, Istanbul. So, let me get... Alexa, make it louder. Okay, so I'm going to start off with putting some cloves, just a little bit, in the bottom of my cup. Can you hear that? Okay. So this was written back, something like 1949 or maybe earlier, 1953, somewhere around that time, about the 500th anniversary of when Constantinople, the name of it, was changed to Istanbul. We're talking about Turkey, okay? And it's a really cute song. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to extract this Istanbul espresso into my little mug that has cloves in it. And the reason I'm letting the hot coffee go on top of the cloves is because cloves tend to float on top. So this way, the hot water hitting it will hopefully help release some of those clove oils. Okay. Oh, and I can smell the cloves in it. So when I was a little girl and I'd go to the dentist, dentists would use cloves. There were, in a lot of dental preparations, there were cloves. And I don't know, I guess the odor just appealed to me. I liked my dentist. Anyway. Okay, this is strong. What I'm going to do is, first of all, Gonna put another shake of cloves on the top. Let me show you. Okay, so not a whole lot. And Alexa, stop. Sometimes Alexa just kind of butts in and puts her own 2 cents in. So you gotta tell her to be quiet. Of course, nowhere near as bad as S-I-R-I. I don't want to say that name because on my phone she'll start talking. But sometimes I'll just, be going around, I'll have my phone, and all of a sudden I hear talking and it's S-I-R-I. Because I guess she thought she heard her name. Well, I'm saying her, it's an it. I mean, it's not even a person. Okay, it's a noun, a proper noun, person, place, or thing. It's a thing. Anyhow, okay, so I've got, so you know how I was saying the cloves tend to stay on the top. So see that? You can still see the cloves on top there. Kind of try to give it a little stir in. This is tasty. It's very tasty. It's interesting. And the cloves give it a little bit of sort of tingly heat on the tongue. Oh my goodness. I wonder what would happen if I sweetened this a little bit. Oh golly, let's see. Can I put my hands on some skinny syrup down here? Oh golly, I know I have so many syrups down here. It's hard to find things. Okay. Well, golly. No, definitely not lemon. Okay, how about, what if I were to put a little, you know what? Here. I know that I bought some more Jordan's Skinny Simple Syrup. Let's go here to the pantry and see if we can find it. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? We got toasted marshmallow, peppermint bark. Ah, here we go. Okay. Here we go. So this is just going to be a sweetener, okay? And it's got 0 calories. They have simple syrup, in coffee shops and stuff. Of course, what they have usually is, a whole lot of sugar. Basically, it's like sugar and water is boiled together until a lot of the water is boiled out and you're left with a syrup. So how they make this, I have no clue, but it is sweetened with, I believe, sucralose. Okay, so we'll give this a little, okay, just a tad of some simple syrup in here. Because you never know how adding milk or cream or creamer or sweetener is going to affect the taste until you do it. Can I add just a little more? Okay. Why do I close my eyes when I taste it? Because I don't want to get distracted by things that I'm seeing and take my attention away from the taste. Now, I'm going to do something that it's not really advisable to do this, but that coffee, the cloves are good in it. It needs to be heated up a little bit more. I'm just going to do 10 seconds. the temperature of the coffee affects the taste. Now, the reason you don't want to put it in a microwave is the microwave is going to cause some of the flavor to be lost. And also, you know, it can kind of cook your milk to where it's not going to be so pleasant anymore. Ooh, I hope that wasn't too much. We'll see. Okay. This is very tasty. Oh my goodness. Now, if you don't like cloves, you're not going to like this. But if you find tastes interesting and pleasurable that make your tongue tingle a little bit, you might give this a try. So that's cloves, ground cloves. And I used Istanbul espresso this morning. I hope you have a wonderful day.